It's Friday night. Welcome to another Friday night. We are here at Lancaster Memorial Stadium. Indian Land Warriors are here facing Lancaster's Bruins. It's Friday night. We're Learn TV. I'm TJ. This is Paul. I'm excited for tonight's game. Paul,
Welcome to the den, baby.
How you feeling?
Feeling good. It's Friday night. We got one of our big games of the year. I think there's a couple games we circle. A.J. Buford is one, and then Lancaster Indian Land here. It's a big game last year, and I think I'm expecting a big matchup this year.
What was last year's final? Do you remember that?
I believe it was 35-21 Indian Land edged that one, but it was another really tough game. I believe that one was at Indian Land.
It was, yeah.
And, it's obviously tough to play at the reservation. Bruins have the den at their back this weekend, so maybe that can be the difference in tonight's ball game.
And Jamal Horton was the running game was a big part of that last year game. I mean, Indian Land really ran the ball extremely well. They had a young quarterback early. He had freshman quarterback Matt Cusia early in his career. Second game of the year, he didn't throw the ball around as much as, first game of the year this year, he did. Lancaster last week, as you know, lost to Chester. We'll talk about them in a minute. But Indian Land beat York, the Cougars, 36-6 last week in week 0. This is week 1.
Yeah.
Week 0 last week, Indian Land got the win, and Cusia had a pretty good game, 215 yards, 2 touchdowns. They ran the ball pretty well, 150 yards, but they used a lot of different people to do it.
Yeah, I mean, they spread the ball around, balanced attack, and I think that's what they want to do here. The Bruins going to have a tough defense. So I think the more Indian Land can hold the football and keep them on the field, tire them out, the better it's going to be. Cusia is a year older, a year wiser, so I expect big things from him. Indian Land's done good with their quarterbacks, getting a guy in there and keeping him for 3-4 years and developing him. So I expect a lot, same from Cusia here.
And last week we were here for the Chester Lancaster game. Lancaster's defense, I thought, played pretty well last week. They forced a bunch of turnovers. Just unfortunately weren't able to capitalize on those turnovers offensively and had a few of their own and came up a little bit short in that game.
Yeah, again, I think it's the Bruins are just trying to find that balance on offense. We saw them run the ball well last week, and we saw them throw the ball well last week. They just weren't able to do the two and overlap them at the same time.
Yeah.
That's really where it comes in for them. If they can find a way to do both at the same time, it's a dangerous team with some athletes out there that can really put the ball. But it all goes with D. Mobley, big number 7 in the middle. If he has a good game, the Bruins are going to have a good game.
Yeah, they started a little bit slow. That's something you're going to see. They're a pretty young team. I don't have all of their grades on here, but they're pretty young, and they're going to grow into that. And Indian Land has a lot of experience on this squad, and they play they both play a really tough region games. Lancaster in Region 4, in 4A, and Indian Land in 5A.
Yeah, the Bruins are very raw. You can tell there's a ton of talent, a lot of size up front for them on the defense and offensive lines. So Indian Land's going to have their hands full in that regard. It's just about, can they keep themselves contained, not make mistakes, not turn the football over, not make silly stuff on the edges. And I think that they'll have a tough out here for Indian Land.
Yeah, I thought Zy Clinton looked pretty good throwing the ball last week when he hit that back foot and let it go. It's when
he's got an arm.
Had to scramble around a little bit and then try to throw it. Got him in trouble a couple times. And you're right, D. Mobley. They got to get him going, especially in that run game early. But Clinton's got to be able to, in that read option, take it a couple times himself just to keep him honest.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're going to run the read option and it's going to be a part of your book, you got to have to threat the quarterback run there.
And we're going to have Lancaster with their first opportunity on offense to start off this game.
Yeah, I think that's a no-brainer. If you're coming into the den, the Bruins have been a little bit of slow starter the last couple of years, so give them the ball early.
Just here, Stover and Samar Armstrong were some speed guys. I think those two are back. Stover with a big game, 2 touchdowns last week. That's Patton with the ball and gets swallowed up there in the middle. And Lancaster's offense is going to start at the 25-yard line.
Bruins need positive plays on first down.
First 10 from the 25. Clinton played with a lot of 4 wide last week too. I think trying to spread out that Chester defense. See if we see some of that this week. See 3 out there. Got a tight end on the left-hand side. 2 split out wide to the left, 1 to the right.
Looks like Indian Land's more apt to just not move their player personnel.
Give it to Mobley right up the middle, and he falls forward for a gain of a couple.
Couple yards there.
Bring up second down. Hey, if you're going forward, that's better than going backwards every time.
Well, that's what I would say is kind of been an Achilles heel of their first down play has been tough for them. So just 2 yards, not a bad play, but not necessarily a net negative. There we're out with a 4 again, 4 wide out. Mobley, they almost
throws that one short.
Yeah, that's pressure, trying to set up the screen pass there, but Indian Land just too fast to the backfield and forcing an errant pass, and Mobley can't get his hands under it. And even if he does, he's probably not going anywhere. So early 3rd down for the Bruins, 3rd and 8. 11:13 to go here in the first quarter.
So 3rd down and 8 here. It's a big one.
Again, with the 4 wide, no deep safeties.
Clinton takes it.
Coming with the blitz again.
He's got nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, they wrapped him up. Even they were there quick. There were 4 guys in the backfield as soon as it was snapped.
Yeah, same thing as the down before. They're bringing an extra guy, 1 more than the Bruins can block. That's the one issue when you have 4 wide outs and you have a running back that is more than likely going to be your target man. It's really easy to just overload. You know how many you need to send, and you just send 1 more.
One of those times you just kind of maybe throw it up down the sideline and hope one of your speed guys can run it down.
That's what I'm saying. When you got a no deep safety, if your quarterback has to have that in his back pocket, I know that, it's not necessarily a coach's dream for a QB just to throw the ball up, but in that scenario you might get something. This is what you want to avoid, is giving Indian Land the ball back on a short field early.
Here's the kick. Patterson back there.
And over
he takes it at the 45, and he makes 1-man miss, but
Ooh.
gets taken down. Good coverage there by the Lancaster Bruins.
Good way to slow him down there. Number 3 getting a paw on him, but that was 15 coming through and laying the wood. KJ Drakeford, say hello.
Here's another look at that. Young freshman punter. Patterson does a good job making the first guy miss.
And almost a good tackle.
Yeah.
And KJ Drakeford says, not today, sir.
Cusia in the shotgun. He's got Horton back there with him. 2 split to the right, 1 to the left. See if they start off with this ball in the air. Test this Bruins defensive backfield. Cusia takes the snap. Throws it deep. He's got a man.
Case scenario, you called it like you see it. Good outside pressure from the Bruins, but Cusia just steps up and lays it into Hayden Morris for the touchdown, who in stride, just beautiful catch.
2 touchdowns, had 105 catches for 120 yards last week and 2 touchdowns, and starts off 1 play, touchdown.
What touch from Cusia. Just, you get your little front side pressure, just takes a good step up and throws the football. Smart play. And that's about the perfect start if you're Indian Land.
43-yard touchdown to start it off on 1 play. I said test them to see how the backfield would do and test them deep, and they did that. Kick is up, and it is good. Start off mentioning our underwriters on that touchdown. Founders Federal Credit Union, the City of Lancaster, Williams Electrical, the Lancaster Promise Neighborhood, Caporium Communication, the Kershaw House of Pizza, the Lancaster County Natural Gas Authority, and the town of Kershaw. That was quick.
Yeah. But if you're the Bruins, you just got to shake that out of the back of your head.
Yep.
Move on to the next play.
Again, Jamarion Patton and Samir Armstrong back deep for the Bruins. Ball taken at the 7. Armstrong runs into a host of Warriors.
Yep, stood up there right about the 30-yard line.
First and 10 from the 25. That's where it started last time. See if the Bruins can get a little bit more going on offense this time.
We got a new QB in there.
Nope.
Or a
Clinton's
different
still
package.
In there. Yeah. Clinton takes it, gives it that first man through. He fights his way forward, and a gain of a couple yards. Looks like this is how they started last time.
Yep, got a little bit more room this time, but not much.
I think they got an extra yard this time, so now it's 2nd down and 7.
3 yards in a cloud of dust.
Clinton brings his team back to the line of scrimmage. They're getting somebody off the field for Indian Land. Reset that clock. And here we go. Clinton two to his left, one to his right. Got Horton to his right. They're bringing the blitz.
Pressure again.
Throws it to the outside, and that ball's incomplete. A little bit too far to the outside for Mobley to get a hold of.
Bit of a sidearm throw there to get it around the end.
Yeah, he had to. He had some big guys in front of him.
And it looks like that's Indian Land's sort of MO here of early, just bringing the heat, forcing him to make very quick decisions.
Not a bad choice, I don't think.
No. Nope, it's been very, very effective thus far.
Clinton, not the tallest quarterback either, which makes it difficult.
No, not at all.
3rd down and 7. Indian Land bringing everybody again. They got the screen to the outside, but and loss of about 8 yards.
Yeah, right now their defense looks sharp. No blocking to speak of on the outside there for the Bruin receivers. I know that's not what they're normally paid to do, but got to get some good blocking there on the outside or those plays aren't going to work.
Yeah, you're trying to set up a screen, and you're letting some bigger guys go, and it makes it tough on the quarterback to even get the ball out there, and then he does get it out there, and there's 3 cornerbacks standing right there waiting for him.
Yeah, maybe your running back can deal with one of the guys, but
yeah,
you can't expect him to deal with that many. High snap, got a finger to it.
That ball doesn't go far.
No, not at all, and it's going the other way. The worst case scenario for the Bruins gets
a flag down, and the kicker was down. I wonder if it was tipped, though, you can run into the kicker, right?
Yep.
But did it get tipped is the question.
Well, I mean, it went straight in the air. I think it had to have gotten tipped. They might get bailed out here. So, yeah, they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. It's hard to tell.
Hard to tell.
But the way the ball acted, it went straight in the air when he kicked it, and
yeah,
it redirected its path very clearly.
But
well, they'll take it.
Yeah, and it gives a first down to the Bruins, so they got the ball up all the way to the 30.
It also
36.
shifts you out of your own end zone there, too, a little bit.
Oh, there's some movement there.
Trying a hard count, but it looks like they may have gotten some of their own guys to move, too.
Early on in the season, you're going to see some of that, but got to stay disciplined.
Oh, yeah.
False start, back him up 5.
And the undersized in terms of the difference in the middle there. The Bruins are much bigger than Indian Land.
Yeah.
But right now they're using their leverage and getting back there quick.
First and 15. Just under 8 minutes to go here. Similar formation for the Bruins. Clinton's got Mobley back there with him. Running that option. Clinton's going to keep it, and he takes a big shot.
Big chug there right in the middle. Number 32 from Indian Land with a big hit, Mike Foster. But you can see what Indian Land's trying to do here. If they think they're going screen pass, they're pressing the receivers on the outside.
Yeah.
Whatever side the running back's cheating to.
That was a gain of 3 by Clinton. Brings up 2nd down and 12.
I like that play.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Because you're going right at them.
Wouldn't mind it going to the wider side of the field. Gives you throw it up.
It's like there's a
throw it up.
It's like there's a delayed snap as well. Good catch.
Good. That was an amazing catch because Mobley had a guy right on him.
Yeah,
that was like a rebound. The two of them were fighting for the ball. Mobley's arms got a little bit farther than the other.
I'm not sure if it's their snap count, if they've got their snap count, but the clap cadence is not working. There's the delay, and I swear the defensive line and linebackers are timing it, and by the time the ball's snapped, they're in the backfield.
Yeah, it's quick. But that's the one, like, you got to have a quick, just give a go route to your receiver. Just throw it up. I mean, you got some quick guys out there. If they don't have a deep safety to that side, like throw one down here to Armstrong on 3rd down.
No deep safeties.
Like, he gives one push.
Then you're going to have the one time where they fall back.
Just throw it up there.
Yep, that's what he did.
And Lancaster's got to punt it.
And right now, Indian Land's just kind of like, we're just going to keep doing the same thing until you beat us.
Yeah.
And, you don't blame them.
No.
I'm trying to confuse the inexperienced QB back there.
But see, punting situations are dangerous because you got Sequel Patterson back there who anytime he touches the ball, I expect him to score. I mean, he's quite a dynamic player back there.
One of those types of athletes.
Yep. End over end, short kick. Patterson takes it, makes one man miss, gets up, picks up a good 6-8 yards. Good choice there, running out of bounds. Don't take a big hit.
No, that's one of those guys that in a phone booth can make you miss. Give a shout out to our sponsors for tonight's game: Kershaw House of Pizza, Williams Electrical, the City of Lancaster, Founders Federal Credit Union, Comportum Communication, Lancaster County Natural Gas Authority, the Town of Kershaw, and Lancaster Promise Neighborhood promises to do whatever it takes to with the community to make sure every child who lives in the zone has opportunities for success. Lancaster Promise Neighborhood. Big shout out to all of our sponsors for tonight's game.
See out on the field, Indian Land's offensive line is out there, and the skilled players are over there talking to the coaching staff.
That's because it's simple when you're a lineman. Just block, baby.
Look at the guy in front of you and try to move him out of the way.
Mm-hmm. And don't stop until the whistle blows.
Sia brings his team out there. You got an empty backfield, 3 split out to the right, 1 to the left. Wonder if they motion one of them into the backfield. Hey, there we go. Patterson back there. They throw it out there to him. He's got some room to the right side and goes down again. Doesn't take a big hit. He's going to be just short of the 1st down, but that's you save yourself for another day on those.
Yeah, Stahl just see her Stover coming like a missile and decided, you know what, I'm just going to get down, save that hit for later.
Yeah.
but a good sealing block by the flanker on the outside to catch that corner from getting to the edge and setting the edge. That's why when you're playing the outside DB on the line there, you have to set that edge, dictate where that last place is.
Same formation. They changed the play at the line of scrimmage. Kusia looks to throw. He got a man down the middle. Is that Patterson again? It is.
Just finding a nice soft spot in the zone.
Gain of 10. Indian doesn't huddle up. They go right to the line of scrimmage. They want to speed this game up. 3 to the left. Again, 2 to the right. Kusia brings number 9 back there with him. That's Christian Hurt, and
guess it helps when you got a couple of athletes like Patterson and Hunt that you can get them back there in the backfield as running backs, and then you don't have to change your personnel.
Our third false start of the night. Again, they bring Hunt into the backfield. They give him the ball right up the middle. And he's fighting strong and is going to get stopped after a gain of about 3.
Yeah, one thing that we normally used to see from the Bruins is good pressure up the middle and then from the defensive line. But when you're able to throw the ball effectively like this, not really getting the pressure up the middle, and then it's not as effective on these rundowns.
Second down and 12. 2 receivers split to either side. Looks like Horton's back there in the backfield with Kusia. Kusia again looking to pass. He's rolling out to his left. He's got a man deep. He throws it out there, and that pass incomplete. Looking for a flag, but none thrown.
I think the ref thought about it. He reached towards his waistband for a second. I don't know if he's adjusting his pants or what. But
he couldn't find it.
Okay, no more pass interference on this play.
Here's the good throw by Kusia. He put it kind of right where his receiver had a chance for it.
Yeah, it's in a little bit underthrown there.
Yeah. Brings up a 3rd down and 12.
Bruins get a little pressure up the middle on that last one.
Kusia throws it to the outside. He's got his man. Patterson makes the catch. Makes a couple people miss, and gets plenty of yards for a first down. Pickup of 24.
Yep, finding a nice little soft spot in the zone, just throttles down a little bit, enough to get in the window to make the catch and then turn speed up. First down. So aware of where he is on the football field.
There is a flag. Sideline warning. They get it out to Patterson again, and he runs out of bounds. Picks up a good 4 yards, though.
Yeah, I didn't want any of that contact. Well, looks like they're only going to give him a couple.
Second down and 8. They're talking to the officials. Talking to somebody. I'm not sure what's happening here. Both teams talking to their coaching staff. And he's pointing at something. Oh, the clock's not working on that side. It's at 0, and this one's at 40, which puts your offense at a disadvantage. So he's pointing that the line judge in the back is the one that now is controlling the clock. Kusia, 2nd down and 8. Gives it to Horton, and he drags a couple yards, going to bring up a 3rd down and about 5.
Yeah, see, that run defense is a little less effective when you got to worry about that pass. Before you ever make. So far, Indiana kind of doing what they want.
Again, looking to the sideline. Kusia's got 4 receivers, 2 split out to either side. Looking to throw, throws it out to the left. He's got his man out there. And big shot. Good catch there, number 18. He's our touchdown, Hayden Morris. And now they throw a flag late.
Yep, taunting. That's why you can't do that. You can't negate a big play like that. Something silly. It's taunting.
So it's going to be a half the distance to the goal line. It's going to put the ball at the 6-yard line.
You just cannot do that to your team.
Yeah, that's tough.
Cannot do that to your team. I'm not sure what they're booing about.
First and goal from the 6 for the Warriors. Kusia's got 2 split out wide to the right, 2 to the left. Horton in the backfield with him. Horton's rolling out to his right.
Oh, almost got him.
And finds his man. He gets right to the goal line and looks like he's going to be just short.
His man fell down, or he might have got him a little bit sooner there.
Was that Horton with the catch? I think it was.
Let's see, the man guarding him falls down. And we get a tush push.
And waiting for a call. Touchdown.
Tush push, touchdown.
They've been watching the Eagles.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that play. If defensive linemen can't do it on passing or like field goals and stuff like that, I don't think offensive linemen should be able to do it.
Yeah. So we got a 2 touchdown first quarter here for the Indiana Warriors.
Yep.
Still a minute 30 to go. Kick is up, and it is good.
Right through the uprights.
Take this time, mention some of
Williams Electrical, City of Lancaster, Founders Federal Credit Union, Lancaster Promise Neighborhood, Comporum Communication, Lancaster County Natural Gas Authority, and the Town of Kershaw. The mission of the Town of Kershaw is to promote the quality of life of the residents of the Town of Kershaw in an economical, ethical, and congenial way. It's small town living the right way. Be sure to check out their website and Facebook page for upcoming events.
So Lancaster will get the ball for the 3rd time. See if they can get something going here. Still lots of football to be played.
Tons of football left to be played. In fact, over 3 quarters, if I calculate correctly.
That's pretty good calculations. Pretty close anyway.
You know what I don't get is why there's some Lancaster Bruins on the bench watching TV in a time like this.
This ball is going to be taken at the 10. And Armstrong trying to get to the outside and gets pushed out of bounds at about the 25.
Yeah, about where he was last time.
Yep.
Try a little different tactic this time instead of straight up the middle. Tell you what,
good starting spot.
As long as I got a guy that can catch that and not fumble it, I'm good. Nothing worse than fumbling on your punt returns, kick returns, and such. Already creeping up to the line of scrimmage.
Clinton takes it. They're ready to go. And they get some Indianaland's got the football. I saw that helmet coming. Then they were running the other way with the football.
Yeah, that was the ball carrier's helmet. Stripped it from him and took it back. That's a heads-up play if you're the defense there.
Yeah, couldn't see much on that.
Big haymaker for the Bruins, or for the Indianalands to the Bruins there. Cannot get anything going on the offensive side at all. Hand the ball right back to Kusia and the Lamborghinis over there.
Kusia's got 3 to the left. He's looking to his right. He throws that out route, and Patterson caught it, but he came out of the end zone and is gonna be tackled at the 1.
Tried his best to stab his feet down.
Here's another look at that one. See, does he get all the way in? See, he comes out. I think he's out.
That's a touchdown.
I think he's out.
Well, it doesn't matter where his feet are, though. It matters where the ball is.
Yeah.
I think his feet look like they might touch him, but he looks like he's leaning over the end zone. That was a touchdown.
Throw a quick one. Touchdown. Is that?
Kusia doesn't even turn around to look at it.
That's Hayden Morris again, his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's got 4 touchdowns in 2 games now.
Heck of a ball player.
Snap, kick, and 37 seconds to go here in the first quarter. You got a 21-0 game. They didn't even want to give them the points there. There they go.
Yeah.
Mentioned one of those underwriters.
Mention one of them in their underwriters. All right. Tonight's game is brought to you by Williams Electrical is your go-to need for all your power needs. They provide electrical services to meet the unique needs of both residential and commercial clients. With a team of highly skilled electricians, they ensure the highest standards of safety and efficiency in every project they complete. Be sure to call Williams Electrical.
A little bit of this Lancaster sideline is silent right now.
They're very dejected. Their body language is not good. And Indianaland very workmanlike, very businesslike.
Yeah.
Not a lot of celebrating going on over there.
They got bigger goals, I think.
I think this is a good football team. Very good football team so far. To be able to dictate the offense so easily, that's tough. Someone with a powerful run game like that, that's just tough to do.
Taking it to 5. And gets tackled down. Number four, Jamarion Patton at the 20. We got out maybe to the 22.
Broke a couple tackles, but didn't get barely back to the 20, unfortunately. 22.
Looks like they got both of the play clocks working again. Clinton's got 3 to the right, to the short side of the field, 1 to the left.
Shifting back down again.
Throw it down the middle, and that ball was caught by Stover. Good catch there.
Still took a lick, though.
Picked up about 6 on the play.
Yeah, still took a heck of a lick, though, unfortunately.
Yeah, it was a tough throw, a tough catch for 6 yards.
And that'll probably do it for the first quarter.
Yeah, I'd let that be done for the first quarter, too.
First quarter, Indianaland's name is all over the books there, fellas.
We got a 21-0 game. We'll be back for second quarter action. You're watching high school football on Learn TV. And welcome back to high school football here on Learn TV. TJ with Paul. How you doing, Paul?
What's up?